Okay, welcome back to the Oxbur, and this is episode number 2. Now, the plan for today's episode is we need to figure out what we've got in this chest. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to look at selling some things, making some money. We're going to go on a little bit of a cruise around the place, and I'm going to show you a really easy way to make money, but you've got to be careful. But what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to drop the bow back in. We'll drop the bucket back in. Let me get this right. We're going to sell the bow. We're going to sell the arrows. We're going to keep the axe. We're going to keep the hammers. We're going to keep the hurt and the knives. We can sell the shovel. We're going to sell some of this food as well. I'm going to keep the sticks, keep the stones. We might as well sell that stone knife as well because we've got the copper knife. We're going to keep the straw. We'll sell the shovel. And we'll just quickly go through this. I'm going to sell all these potions. We've got a simple bag. I'm going to keep that. We can sell the stone axes because we've got a copper axe. The idea basically is to make loads of money early on. Oh, I'm overloaded, apparently. No, I'm not. Or maybe I was. Anyway, so we're just gonna go to one of these vendors. This one will do. And then we're just gonna go through and sell everything. Like, we don't need the bow, we don't need the arrows, we don't need the shovel. We're gonna sell the feathers, sell the oat roll, sell these potions. We'll sell the simple torch, the axes, the knife, the torch, that shovel, and that spear. Now we have 400. So merchant locations, they're all over. If anybody knows how you can turn these tutorials off in the settings, can you please let me know, because I couldn't find the option. So I don't know if I'm just looking in the wrong place. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is, one of the other missions was I need some simple bags, so we're going to
whatever you need.
Take some leather. We're gonna craft 10 simple bags.
Here are
I've just realised I've sold the wooden shovel that I needed. Dumbass. And I bet you I can't make any more because, yeah, I've not got 2 logs. So I'm now gonna have to buy 2 logs from somebody, and I can't remember who sells that kind of stuff. You sell food. In fact, it might even be. No, it's not you. Yeah, it is. Oops, wrong button. So buy the 2 logs again.
Can I take care?
And make the wooden shovel. Vend enough technology points to unlock the workshop. So we have got 10 simple bags. It says 9 because what it's done is it's equipped myself with 1 bag. So I'll need to go into the inventory and unequip that. And then basically we're just gonna head out here, find the guy who's after this. Sitting down on the bench, there he is. So I'll just go ahead and unequip that by selecting F.
How can I help you?
Did anyone order a shovel and bags? That would be me, thanks a lot, here's your payment. Nice one.
See you around.
So that's given me some reputation and some wheat grain. Wheat grain is going to be good because I can put that in the fields. So I said to you a minute ago that we can basically get loads of stuff and sell it. And one of those ways is by going in here and robbing the place. Yeah, I know it sounds silly, but try and get the stuff that's actually worth a lot of money. There's no point in getting small things like feathers and firewood and stuff. There's pretty much no point in doing that. We don't need to rob anything like that. Bearing in mind that we have got a small carrying space, small kind of weight limit, if you like. When you do rob these places though, make sure that there's nobody in the house, because if there is somebody in the house, then they will see you, and you'll lose Dynasty reputation. Now another one is, if I can get up here. Now if you come up here, I'm just going to hit P so I can actually see what I'm getting. There's tons of stuff in this box. If you can get the cursor on it. Grab all that stuff as well, and that can be sold in this market. Now the things that you steal, hit P again just to bring my character out. The things that you steal, you cannot sell in the same village that you've stolen it from. So we'll have to go to another village, but that's okay because I know exactly where we can go. If you come to this house, this is where all the money is. Look at the prices on these. Now you don't sell it for this value, it's more or less half price I think. Look at all these coins here, look, 500 coins. Then we've got the figs, the jewellery box, the perfume and the fabric. So we've got lots of money's worth of stuff there. And what I'm just gonna do quickly is come to you and start selling some of that, the olive oil and so on that we just took from the house upstairs. Sell all these potions again. Gonna keep some of the meat, some of the food for when we get hungry.
Have a nice day.
And now what I'm gonna do is go see this lady over here.
Greetings.
Show me your wares. Now, do I have enough for this simple large backpack? Yes, I do. So, currently 35 kilogram weight.
Trade is good luck.
Now if I go to here and equip that, just double click on that, we're now up to 55. So already we've made some good ground. What we're going to do now is just basically just go through all the places again. So look at this copper axe. Now we could use that, we could actually keep that. That would be pretty good. Don't forget you're going to need some tools when you start building everything. Axes and hammers and so on. There we go, and get 15, about 15 I think for that when we trade it in the next village. So it's a good idea to keep some of the copper things because the copper ones last a hell of a lot longer than the basic tools that you handcraft. We'll take the apple wine, take the bronze knife, that'll be good. We'll take the bucket, we'll definitely take the coins. Copper bolts. Now take them because the plan is to buy a crossbow, and the crossbow uses bolts. Have a look in this one. Nothing in there, just firewood and sticks. We don't really need any of that. Come down here. Excuse me, sir. I'm just going to come and rob your house. There we go. Look, a copper axe. That's good. We'll take that. And then we'll just go checking this one. We'll take the linen thread. We will take the bag as well. The bag will come in useful for our farming. Let's see what we've got in here. Have we got any nice clothes in here? Got some more linen thread. We'll take the flax stalk. That will come in useful later on. Make sure there's no one inside here. And in here we've got nothing basically. Right, so that, we'll leave that there then. Or can we get some places around here? Let's just have a look in here. Quick check, no one around. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, nothing really worth taking there. It's because the value's too small, so there's just no point really. I'll have a look in there. Logs, and we definitely don't want any rot. Although rot is useful for fertilizer. If that's the route you go down. I'm going to try and not go down that route, but you can use rot to turn into fertilizer, but it's quite a long-winded process. Anyway, so we're going to leave that there, and we're going to head towards the next village. Let's just see how much money I've got. 219. Yeah, we'll run. So I'm going to go ahead and run down here. I'm going to speed it up so you can see which way it is. And we'll see you at the next village. Okay, one thing I did want to point out was there's some of these buildings just outside of that village we was just in, which usually has some pretty nice stuff in, like these coins, look. We're just going to take everything anyway. So we've got plenty of room in our backpack, you see. Look for things hidden on the walls and windowsills, window ledges. And is that pretty much everything in here? Yeah, can't see anything else in here. And we've got quite a bit of room, so I thought, yeah, why not? Let's make sure there's nothing else out here. Yep, see, go down here. What do we have inside here? We've got a bronze pickaxe, that'll come in nice and handy. Some beer bottles. What we've got in here, carrot seeds, we'll definitely need them. More coins. Some hot plant seeds. What we've got here, bronze shovel. There's another basket there, look. We've got some bronze bars, and look at that golden ring. Oof, give that to my lady. No, I won't really, I'll just probably end up selling it. Okay, let's go and have a look at this building. If we go up here, copper axe. Anything else? No. Up to the top deck, and we have some more beer bottles. Let's take the bottles. That's nothing, right? Okay. Just make sure there's nothing on the roof, because sometimes there are things on the roofs. Oh, water. Obviously, we need to always drink water. Water can be stored and transported in buckets and the water skin. I tend to use. Whoopsie, fell down. I tend to use the buckets rather than the water skins, just because the buckets are easier to make. All you need is some logs into planks, and then planks into buckets, if I remember correctly. More coins. We'll take the farm. We'll definitely take the beer. Everybody likes a beer. Okay, that will end that then, and then we'll head on again to the village. So I'll see you shortly. And don't forget, if you ever come across any loot in the lying around, it's always good to get this. Look, 190 coins, that'll do me very nicely. We'll leave them there. Oh, there's another large container there. We'll take the rye grain. We'll leave them logs there because we'll be needing them later on. Because this area is where I'm going to build the village. Got to keep an eye on them, make sure we don't get too close to them. Cross over here. Quick check of the inventory. So we've got a little bit of room to get some more stuff if we come across anything. But I'm going to be careful just in case there's any bandits in here. But if you notice here, there's another building. Got to be careful that there's nobody in there because we don't actually have a weapon. Oh yeah, there we go. There's bandits. Oh my god, it's got arrows. So I'm just going to leg it over here. Please stop chasing me. Right, so that's going to pose a problem to get round there because we may have to go to another village. Don't really have the means to kill anyone yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Gostovia, or Piestovia, sorry, and then we're going to take a taxi ride to a different village. Health. Obviously, it's important to keep your health. Music went on for a little bit too long there. Thought they were still chasing me for a moment. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the village and I'll see you shortly.
How is life treating you? Have a good day.
I've forgotten which the village is. I want to go to Clonica.
Hello there.
No, not
So
Clonica.
long.
Is that right? I've forgotten. No, the other one, down south.
Hello there.
Let's go! I've got to be quick because it's getting dark, so people might not be around to sell the stuff to. Let's quickly get in. Come here! Hey, come here!
How are you?
Okay, here we go. So the ones highlighted in red are everything that you've stolen, but because we're in a different village, they will quite happily take it. So we're going to keep the bronze pickaxe. I might actually keep the shovel just in case I need that one shovel. We're going to keep the knife, we're going to keep the bags, the apples, keep the seeds, keep the buckets, sell the wine, sell the bowls, keep the axes, keep the bolts, sell the figs, keep the meat. Actually, I might, I'll keep the meat. Flaxstalk, we'll keep this flaxstalk. We'll sell the fur, we'll sell the ring. We'll keep that. We'll sell the arrows. Oh, not enough coins. So she's run out of coins to sell, for me to sell now. So we're gonna have to go find someone else.
Oh, it's you
So we'll
again.
find this guy. So let's start down the list again. We'll keep the copper bars. We'll need them for future. We'll keep the copper bolts. Right, the jewelry box. We'll sell the jewelry box. We'll keep the thread. We'll sell the mead. We'll sell the beer. We'll sell the perfume. We'll sell the potions. All the potions. Keep the meat. Keep the rye. Sell the beer. We've got 2 beers. That's good. Sell the salt. We'll keep the bag. And then that's the stuff we're wearing. We'll keep the grain. We'll sell the figurine. And we will sell the wool fabric. So look at that balance now. 3,393.
Best. See you around.
That's pretty good, that. I'm very pleased with that. So what I'm going to do now is we need to think about setting up a house. So I'm going to go ahead and... Have I gone the wrong way? Oh, he's here.
Hello.
I need a ride back to Piestovia, please. So yeah, I've maybe spent about 200 and something coins. Or close to 300 coins, but... That's okay. We've got plenty of the good stuff, the coins. Right, now it would be nice to find the lady who does the... Is she over here? Again, I'm not sure if it's going to be too late. Where is she? Over this wall. Can we get over this wall? Yes, we can. Oh, food. I'm getting hungry. Basically just saying that you need to eat, which I would have thought was obvious.
How have you been?
Oh, we can still get it. So this is where we're going to get the large pouch. It'll just give us a little bit more room.
It was nice seeing you.
So if I go to the inventory and equip the large pouch, where is it? There it is. So it'll go from 55 to 65. I know it's only 10, but that 10 is needed very much. Now, if you remember from the first episode, well, in the beginning of this episode, we could use the chest over here for storage. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run back here. And we're just going to go through this and put in there the things that we don't really need to carry at the minute. So we're not going to need the apples. We'll put the bags in there. We'll put that in there. We're not going to need a knife. We're not going to need that or the shovel. We're not going to need the buckets. We're not going to need that. We will need the axes. We're not going to need the bars. We're not going to need the bolts. I'll leave some meat on me because I'm aware that I'm getting hungry. The flax stalk we're not going to need, or the arrows, or the thread. Might as well put that meat in there as well. And the rye and the grain. Oops. And the grain and the bag and that. So that's taken us down to 14. It's because the axes are quite heavy. Quite heavy. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to put one of the axes in. Oh no, this container is going to be full with that axe going in. But that's alright because we need a copper hammer, so we can take the copper hammer out. Can we now get an axe in? Yes, we can. See if there's anything. So we've got sticks in here. We'll take the straw. Is there any logs? No, there's no logs. That's a shame. So we are going to have to go down and chop some trees because I'm now going to go out to the countryside area and build a house. However, it is getting quite late, so I'm going to equip the axe and the hammer in slots 1 and 2, so when I can just... Oh, tree cutted. To cut down a tree, we'll need to have an axe. Blah, blah, blah. Pause it if you want to read it. Basically explains how a tree works. So let's go find some good trees. Now, these birch trees, which are these white trees, are not very good to cut down because you don't get much wood and... Sorry, you don't get many logs from it. What was that? A little rabbit. The best ones to cut down are these maple trees. Creation menu lets you create a wide array of items and buildings. Thank you. When you do cut down a tree, make sure it doesn't hit you on the way down, because it can hurt you, and in some cases, it can kill you. So let's just look for some more of these trees. These guys don't hurt you. I know they look pretty big, but they're also harmless, which is good. Just like that. Make sure that doesn't happen to you. So when you get these new skills opened, make sure you do them straight away. We're going to take the slower loss of axes on that one. I didn't realise I had another one, so I should probably learn for myself. Crafting, sewing, or cooking. I'm going to say cooking. Okay, right, let's go down, chop some more trees down. Just unlocked a well. Oops, I've lost an axe, but it's alright because we brought the other one. Quick check of the inventory, I'm on 55. I can't remember, I'm not really quite sure how many logs that I need. I've got plenty of sticks. I'm going to need to gather some straw. There's loads of straw just across the river. As long as there's no more bandits. Doesn't look like there's any here. Gather some of this reed. Again, we've got another survival skill, sorry. So we can go for the knowledge, the temperature tolerance, or the poisoning. I'm going to go for the temperature tolerance. It's always a good one to get ahead of winter. Right, we're gonna head on over to the spot to build the house. So, I now need to pick up some stones, which are going to be really hard to see in the dark. That's not too bad. There we go. Let's build. All I'm going to do is just build a basic house. Nothing fancy for me. Don't need no stone walls or anything like that. Which is what your people will need. Oh, we've unlocked the resource storage. That's a good one to have. Tip with the resource storage is basically build it near the city, and then it's easier to transfer stuff. I think I needed one log, didn't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop down one of these trees here. We've got any good trees? Yeah, this one will do. So the spruce tree you get 3, whereas like I said before, the birch tree you only get 2. There we go. I'll also get some sticks from this as well. But I am going to have to pick some sticks up. Okay, that might be enough. Let's go find out. Really, might be feeling a bit tired now. There we go. Alright, let's go to bed. We're going to call it quits on this episode. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, in the next episode. But tomorrow in game. Good night.